Let's go. Ah, isto é fora da Floresta Negra. Ui.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Renrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Discreet.
Another human.
Se eu conseguisse isso, vir por aqui era mais fácil. Jesus Christ.
Far from home.
Expelliarmus!
Another human.
Arresto momentum! Depulso! Glacius! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Did you nothing about dueling?
Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Glacius! Depulso! Levioso!
Porra, pá.
Revelio! Protego! Confringo! Defendo!
Pity, not quite.
Revelio!
Não era isto, caraças.
Descendo!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
Ah pá, foda-se.
Glacius!
É isto.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo!
Surrender now.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Now to find out what happened.
Porra, estes goblins, meu Deus, são chatos, hein? Já gastei bué de potes com eles, meu. Find out what happened. Deve estar aqui dentro qualquer coisa, não? Ancient Magic Focus 2, what?
Revelio! Depulso!
Ok.
Lumos! This looks intriguing. Revelio!
Wait, what? Não era para ali, pá, não. Tem que ser aqui. Ah, está aqui no chão. Bom.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ok. Revelio. I have heard some of the plain gobbled what? Thereafter, my rare metal deposit status of running, I'm afraid of saving them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps you can work out it. Okay.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Ai, com caraças, sei lá eu agora onde é que isto fica.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ok. Pronto, ok. Então ele... Deixa lá ver isto. Inventário. Não, eu quero é um mapa, é este mapa. Ok, aqui é... Ok, é um portão. Ok. Uma torre destruída. E uma cena com um portão. Mano, eu sei lá onde é que isto está, bro. Seta para cima não está o caminho.
Não. Revelio.
E a caralho, isto faz o... Será este um dos sítios?
What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Glad I was never locked up here. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Reparo! Expelliarmus, Defender!
Almost too easy!
Reparo! Accio! Depulsor! Flipendo!
You find it!
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That student defeated our encampment in the tower! Up for it!
Goodness.
Ok, espera lá.
Revelio!
Venom 3. Ah, isto são coisas, são upgrades. Fighter Troll. Ui. Ok. Ok, mas é por baixo.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Ok.
Patricus Totalis.
Ok, isto é uma dungeon. Faz. Isto não precisa, vocês não precisam de ver os filmes.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Someone's here.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You will suffer.
Defender. Confringo.
I should have been so dead.
Expelliarmus. Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Revelio!
Pois não sei como é que vou ali para cima, não. Estava a tentar perceber, mas não sei. Ui, isto é Legendary. Olha, mais coisas destes.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were
Campo
spot on.
superior, mas acho que uma câmara destas dá para pôr no campo superior. Fica esquisitíssimo, meu.
Revelio!
Estás maluco? Vou tentar a câmara onde está, que está bom. Vocês estão sempre a querer mudar a câmara de sítio. Pá, ali há cenas, não?
Revelio!
Só que estão aqui dois goblins.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that. Over here.
Reparo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender!
Ah, eu nem estou a usar o incêndio.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Olha ele.
I will make you pay.
Ok, isto tinha aqui muita coisa.
Revelio!
Isto tem aqui muita gold. Me dá jeito. Boa. A Avada Kedavra, mas eu não tenho a Avada Kedavra. Ok, eu tenho que ir lá para baixo, acho eu.
Revelio!
Pois, a cena aqui é... Eu tenho isto mal. Porque uma destas devia ser... para incêndio.
Incendio! Petrificus totalis!
Ok.
Revelio!
Ali há outro excesso, mas também não sei como é que vou para ali.
Incendio!
Está aqui um chest. Também não deu nada de jeito, porra, com caraças. Golden Trimmed School Robe. Era destes que eu tinha? Não, bem não. Ui, tenso.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there.
Ok.
Petrificus totalis!
É que ele vem aqui averiguar o que é que se passa. E quando ele vier, eu espeto-lhe outro. Agora.
How nice of you to stop.
Ah, calado.
Revelio!
Tá tudo bem, amigo. Tá tudo bem, tio da Adelaide. Deixa-me só ver se há aqui mais alguma coisa. Não, tá tudo bem.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand.
Oh,
I have
God.
no chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? A boiler door. How to open it? Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Ia, como caralho ali.
I mean it. I don't think I should need
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Holy shit, bro.
One there. I know you're in.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh,
You're right. What?
eles vêm atrás de mim e não me vão largar.
Found it. Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry.
Ah, vou ter que lutar. Ah, venham lá, foda-se.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender!
Au.
Confringo! Incendio!
Let's get this over.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Depulso! Glacier! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Aqueles são os que dão dano. Os outros são só CC. Pronto, está feito. Pá, talvez logo à noite, Bernas. Mas também não sei.
My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Aí está ele.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars.
Faz sentido.
Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there.
Well.
I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known.
Huh?
After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind.
Ok.
Sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. And my memory's as weak as my knees these
Está
days.
ótimo, Kenny.
But after decades
Imagina,
working with fine goblin
Isto é uma
folk,
side quest e
I
está-me a
grew
dar
fairly
informação na
proficient.
main story.
At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Ok.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Ah, então e agora? Como é que eu saio daqui? Olha. Ai, o caraças. Então o gajo evaporou-se e eu fiquei aqui dentro. Ah, vou ter que sair lá à Parte. Olha, olha. O gajo vazou, deixou-me aqui dentro. Olha o caraças.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled. Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Ah, bom. Adoro este.
Reparo.
Oh, rapero, olha.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Não, não consegues, Kenny. Não consegues. Pá, aquela cena do que o gajo faz. Ah, shit.
Chill spells glass.
Esta cena, estão a ver?
I don't...
Isto é o que. Eu adoro esta cena. Eu nem sei se há alguma forma. Man, imaginem. Vocês não estão. Mano, foi aqui deste plano alto que o Voldemort atacou, não foi? Ainda não tenho, ainda não tenho. Foi deste ou daquele ali? Foi de eu acho que foi deste aqui. Que houve um. Lembra-se. Que grande graça. Ainda não tenho o hipogrifo, não, Xabregas. Ainda não tenho essa quest, bro. Não sei qual é que é. Follow the butterflies. Conjuration Spellcraft. The Man Behind the Moons. Eu não tenho mais... Eu não tenho o hipogrifo ainda, mas disseram que a partir de nível 17 já podia ter, é isso que eu não estou a perceber. Porque é que eu ainda não tenho então? Se já posso ter a partir de 17. Stupefy Mastery. Olha, Weekend Health. Posso botar assim 2, é bom. Yeah, challenges, ok. Isto está-me a dar as quests, já estou a 40% das quests. Boa, tenho uma máscara toda bacana. Room for Requirements. O que é que isto me dá? Ok, ainda não me deu grande coisa. Exploração tenho bué de pouco. Legendary Mask. Pá, a cena é que eu agora não sei mesmo o que é de fazer. Tipo, que quest é que eu faço? Continua a main story? É que a main story passa por ir fazer esta cena do Sebastian. Se calhar não quer fazer isto, quer fazer esta aqui do Follow the Butterflies. Onde é que um gajo faz a quest do hipogrifo? É para ali a cena das Butterflies. Por acaso gostaria de saber onde é que se faz a quest do hipogrifo. É que eu já fiz a Beast Class e já fui com a Poppy e já encontrei o hipogrifo, mas isso não me deu o hipogrifo. Deve haver outra quest relacionada e eu não estou a ver onde. Não sei onde é que a Poppy está. Deixa-me olhar para o castelo, para o mapa do castelo, e tentar perceber se há alguma cena. Pois se calhar só lá é que eu consigo ver isso. Porque para já não estou a conseguir encontrar. Bem, vamos fazer isto.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Ok. Forbidden Forest.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
O que é que isto me deu? Ok, é suposto voltar para ela, né? É a cena da Shawshank, yeah.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We've got our wands and potions, but the creatures...
Por acaso queria mesmo fazer aquilo, malta.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Uau. Quest bem simples esta. Deixa-me lá ver. Ok, preciso de completar uma main quest.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again.
Ah, ok, a quest é
But I
esta
hope you will
gaja.
be, whatever your plans.
Of course.
Ah, ok, é mais uma coisa,
Your
finalmente.
owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
Ok.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student.
Ok.
I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed,
Vocês vão sempre dizer isso
but the
cada
pub's
vez que
been so
vemos a
busy
Sirona.
lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
Ok.
And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box,
Não, ainda não, é ok.
full of old letters and such.
Ok.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Ok. Pá, ok. Temos
You'll
10
find the hamlet
minutinhos.
just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give.
Ok. Hamlet, just north. Ok. É aqui que ela está. Ok. Ghost of Our Love. Mas esta quest não era. Esta quest era aquela do outro gajo. Outra vez. Ainda temos essa quest para fazer de Hufflepuff.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Está aqui.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
Ok.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
Oh,
If you
coitadinha.
wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Pá, eu tenho alguns.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be
Sucks
wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Oh, God.
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to
Arrependo,
collect
isto ia ser
those
incrível.
hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Mano, eu preciso dos Orclamps para mim mesmo, porque eu também faço Vegan Help Potion. Portanto. Aqui há outra quest. O que é isto? É um baú.
A map. I wonder where it leads.
Ok, pronto.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Mano, adoro fazer esta cena, bro. É incrível.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Defender! Stupefy!
Pimba.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Eia, com caraças, mais uma dungeon. God damn it, estou farto de fazer dungeons, bro.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Getting there. Just a few more hawk lumps to harvest.
Jesus.
Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Eia, caraças, isto é uma caverna toda fodida. Yeah, meu Deus.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo!
Oh, god damn it.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Descendo! Accio! Depulso! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo!
Bam!
Incendio!
Oh.
Arresto momentum. Forza. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Reparo. Glacius. Protego. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso. Defendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Boa, rapaz, pés é risco que dói, mano.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
Valha-me a Deus, puto.
One less foul hulking brood.
Troll bogies. Pá, o que vale é que isto me vai dar bué War Clump. Porque sinceramente não sei se dá. Ah, ok, isto é lore. Dear Serona, when I arrived here I was thoroughly sensed that in many ways I wasn't like the first years. Confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me, almost before the first week. How did you know? I presume you're not a strictly legilimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I myself. Attained the 3 broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in the corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and empty of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as tough a candle had flickered, as though a candle had flickered on me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. You are sincerely Mirabelle. Ah, isto é Mirabelle Weasley. É basicamente a professora Weasley, certo? Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mrs. Sprottle whenever I can. Mrs. Sprottle whenever I can. For the life of conversation. And I am ashamed to admit it. Her incomparable cauldron cakes, ok. Eia, mano, com caralho. Philomena. I've sent separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Prop for their hospitality. Blah, 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 blah. Second skin is so appreciated like me. I feel you want to... Ok. Isto é... São letras...
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Diz Sorona. Happy birthday, my darling friend. I stick with kitchens and also... Ok. Oh, chato, vocês são chatos como o caralho. Eu não posso estar a ler uma coisa de um jogo, meu. É pá, vão cagar. Olha, vão ver outro gameplay. Porra, meu. Mother and Father... Eu tenho interesse na lore disto. Deixem-me ler, caralho. Bastante to lace. Ok. Obrigado, Riti. Não. Aí, mano, foda-se. Eu juro que vos vou mandar com o caralho. Falta-me uma letra. I conjure this wiggy for you as a token. Obrigado, obrigado, Riti. Thank you. Sean. Ok, isto são gajos, são personagens
I think
irrelevantes.
that's everything.
Ok. Foda-se. Pronto.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these.
Ah é? Não consigo jogar mais por ter atualizado. What the fuck? Espera. Ah, ok. É isto. Tenho que ir por aqui. Obrigado, Riti. Thank you. Alright. Pronto. E é assim. Acho que vamos ficar por aqui. Vamos acabar esta side quest e acabamos aqui, malta.
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters.
Okay.
How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Ok, vamos à Sirona. Dar-lhe a box of letters. Isso é bem estranho, Gonçalo. Já vou ver isso. Quando acabar, já vejo. Se me acontece o mesmo a mim. Que eu devido. Mas podemos ver.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ok. Por acaso estou contente por estar a fazer estas side quests todas, mano. O que é isto?
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work.
Ok.
Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Não sei se quer fazer isto, meu.
Mr. Barnes will only get in trouble going down this path. I need to find another way to get him a venomous tentacula.
Ok. Estou a perceber, ok.
Folks still talk about you taking down...
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Ok, boa. Pronto, olha, fizemos 10 quests. Challenge completed. Ok, espera aí. Ah, será que eu lhe posso dar só uma normal? Ackley Barnes. Então o gajo está aqui, exato. Mas vou-lhe dar return com o quê?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacular.
Wish I could see Lawley's
Eu
face
por acaso
when he
tinha uma
realizes
venomous
his
tentácula
prized
minha.
possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now.
Ok.
Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Está lá na mesma. Dei-lhe só uma normal. Ok, boa quest. Esta quest foi fácil até. Não foi preciso fazer nada e acabámos a quest. Aí, mas temos tanta quest. Ainda temos bué de side quests para fazer, meu. Jesus Christ. Breaking Camp, The Man Behind the Moons, Ghost of Our Love. Temos tanta merda para fazer, meu. Jesus. Esta das da Dailian Keys são bué lixadas de fazer, meu. Jesus Christ. Yeah, as quests já tenho aqui. Um chapéu. Mas vou ter esta para fazer. Isto são skins, basicamente, só. Ok. 43% das quests feitas, malta. Jesus Christ. Então ainda tem mais. Ah, é combate. What? Ok, boa. Alright. Ainda temos bué de quests para fazer, malha de Deus. Save game. Quantas horas de jogo é que estamos? Pá, aí 11. Uau. Alright. Alright. Amigos, vamos ficar por aqui, está bem? Ok. Jovens, obrigado.